Coming up next on the news, an Amtrak train jumps the tracks in Western Canada. The Fan Lake City School District near Talking City is at risk of going out of business for multiple reasons. And plus, another train derailment, this time a fatal train crash occurring in Sunnyvale, Madison, Canada. All next on the news. And now, from Studio B, here is your news anchor, Mr. Choo Choo Ben. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you all. I am Choo Choo Ben, and can't ever talk right. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I'm Choo Choo Ben, and as always, we have lots of news for you to get covered. But first, I would like to get into our weather. But our meteorologist, John Handpuppet, who also happens to be a bus driver and a transportation manager for Talking City local or public school district up in Canada, he's busy dealing with a maintenance problem on his bus, and so he happened to not make it to the news today, so I guess, well, I'll do the weather for you. So, let's, Mr. Bob, can you please pull up the weather screen, the forecast? Forecast? Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Bob. Bob Gilward, one of our producers. Okay, so I've got the weather pulled up. So here we go. Starting today, it's June 26th. It's going to be partly cloudy today with a high of 86 and a low of 66. Then tomorrow, the scattered thunderstorms begin to come in. There's 40% chance of that happening. We got a high of 87 and a low of 68. Friday, some more scattered thunderstorms, a high of 84 and a low of 69. And then Saturday, more scattered thunderstorms. Whoopee! With a high of 82 and a low of 67. So that is your weather for the... You can get rid of that now, Bob. Bob? Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright, so with all that being said, get that out of here. Let's go over to Dean Bosick, who is in the other side of the studio with our... What? There is none? Okay. Okay, apparently there's no traffic, so I guess we do have breaking news for you, so let's dive right into it. This is breaking news! Well, 2 train crashes happened recently in Western Canada, or not Western Canada, just in Canada in general, both Eastern and Western Canada. So let's begin with the one in Western Canada. This was an Amtrak Badger Paw service, which is owned by Berkshire Northern. That was a 3-car Amfleet train with, I forget what it was that was leading. It was a Badger Paw service train. It jumped the tracks on a couple of track switches and derailed. That killed 15 people and injured about 94 others. Excuse me, something went down my throat. And then there was also this crash in, oh, that's right, Sunnyvale, Madison, Canada. It was a 5-car Metro 21 train that also had hit some faulty track switches and derailed. That killed, how many was it? Killed approximately 25 people and injured about 108 others. So there's that for you. So NTSB is still working on investigating, and the FRA is both working on investigating both of those accidents, and they should be issuing their final report somewhere next month. This news update just came in while Mr. Bad Droid was doing our intro for the news. This just came in while he was doing his intro. They're coming up next on the news thing. So, the big live stream crisis of Choo Choo Ben Productions. So recently YouTube raised their threshold, saying that you need 1,000 subscribers in order to do a live stream using a mobile device. However, if you're a creator with under 1,000 subscribers, you could still live stream using a webcam and a desktop PC. Well, and obviously back then, CCBP didn't have any of those webcams, speakers, any of that garbage. And then recently we got a webcam, and it arrived Monday, and I set everything up, and we even got some speakers for the computer, which is nice. And so speakers are set up, webcam is set up, and so this means Choo Choo Ben Choo Choo Ben Productions can start live streaming again. So live stream number 61 is coming up this Saturday at 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. What, Bob? Okay, apparently we need to do a little bit of some business right now, because apparently things are completely all over the place, disorganized. So, coming up after the break, the Fan Lake City School District near Talking City is at risk of going out of business. Find out why when we come back. Stay tuned. Today's coverage brought to you by Norfolk Southern, One Line, Infinite Possibilities. By the Metro 21 Commuter Service. Also brought to you by the Fan Lake City School District.
Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. They haul everything safely and on time. They connect the factories built along the lines. We've got the goods to help give this economy a spark. Our trains, tracks, and bridges, oh, they'll get you pretty far. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern has a function. Helping this big country move ahead as one. We're investing big to keep our country in the lead. We keep moving to deliver what you need, and that means jobs. Lots of people making lots and lots of things. Let's get your business rolling now. Everybody sing. Norfolk Southern, what's your function? Hooking up the country, helping business run. Norfolk Southern has a function. Helping this big country move ahead as one.
Welcome back. Apparently a traffic accident happened while we were on commercial break, so we're going to throw things over to Dean Bostic. It sounds like it's a very fatal crash that happened on Highway 269 down in Fan Lake or Talking City. Oh, Arfin. Okay, so that's way out. Okay, apparently there was an accident down in Arfin County, Canada, next near Talking City on Highway 269. So let's throw things over to Dean Bostic, who has that report for us. Dean? This is breaking news! Thank you very much, Choo Choo Ben. That's right, we just had an accident pop up during the commercial break on Highway 269 in Arfin County, Canada. It was a multi-vehicle pileup. First, a semi-truck drove out of control and flipped over in the middle of the westbound lanes, blocking all of them, and then another car who apparently didn't see the semi-truck hit that truck, and then it just caused a big chain reaction, because after that a bit of an explosion happened in the car, and that caused like 3 more cars to run off the road. So so there's that. The whole okay, that's better, sorry. So the whole Highway 269 between Talking City and the Arfin County Road exit ramp is closed until further notice. So, Choo Choo Ben, we're going to send it on back to you. That is our big traffic story of the day. Oh, that's right, I have to end the film. Thank you, Dean. Apparently we are really, really disorganized for this News Minute. Hopefully it'll be much more organized in the next news segment. So the Fan Lake City School District near Talking City is at risk of going out of business because, well, there are many, many reasons why this risk is going on. This risk has been going on actually for about a month now because the teachers haven't been really nice to the students, and they've been, like, 5 teachers in 1 week got fired from Fan Lake City School District. The school buses are poorly maintained. The school buildings themselves are poorly maintained. There's leaks everywhere, heat problems, cooler problems, you name it. And so, the Fan Lake superintendent told us that there just isn't enough money to pay all these debts for repairs and all of that jazz. And so, there's a possibility that they're going to file for bankruptcy, and if they do, they will get closed down by the end of July. You know what, I think that's pretty much it for this News Minute. There wasn't really a lot to... Well, there was. I mean, we got it all covered. So, yeah, looks like we're pretty much done. And so, be sure to follow our channel, the CCBB channel, on Instagram at Choo Choo Productions, and also subscribe to our new channel, SPC Burton 2410. This is a channel that does things called EAS scenarios. If you want to know what EAS scenarios are, I would say just look them up on YouTube, and then just tap on like any result you find that says EAS scenario, and you know, it's basically like a fake real-time story thingy that involves the emergency alert system, and so SPC Burton 2410 is going to start doing those. I think in the middle of July, first video should come out. I'm not sure, but probably middle to end of July. So be sure to subscribe to that channel and have your post notifications on, so you'll know when the first video comes out. Otherwise, I'm exhausted. I have messed up too much in this News Minute. So I'm just going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Choo Choo Ben. So long. I'm done. Today's coverage is also brought to you by the Berkshire Northern Railroad Corporation. Purple and gold always delivers.